And so they actually,
We're over at Creekside just taking a tour.
It's dedicated to middle school kids in the summertime. So we run about, this year we're going to have 13 weeks of middle school camp. They run 5-day camps, so they kind of do 5 days back to back.
A couple of new buildings they're putting in. There's the dormitories, chapel.
Just keep moving. So every 5 days you got a new group coming in. So originally we built it with 352 beds, and right away we were overbooked. And so we're actually right now building a 5th dorm. So that far building right there, that's the 5th dorm. So our capacity will go to 440 a week. And then the other thing that we found really early on, you kind of go, oh, we got these great plans, and then first summer you're like, ooh, our snack bar is just too small. We just did a kind of a walk through. There's no place to sit. It's supposed to be like a grab and go, and his lines were long, and really found it gets really hot in the summer here. I mean, it's 90 to 100 most of the summer, and there's no really good air conditioned space for kids. And as we added capacity, we knew we were going to need a bigger snack bar. So the building next to that is a new snack bar, game room. And so it's going to be a big air-conditioned space. It's going to be a great space. The cool thing, it was built, from when you build something from the ground up, you can theme it, and it all can be themed together. And so the theme over here, we really hit this kind of a mining theme. As you walk around, there's just kind of that it plays into the whole a mine with the kind of
Tube slide.
Buildings, and even the water slide is like the old mine and the rock coming out, and then the water slides were built on top. And so you'll look around, there's some old steam engines. There's one up here, there's one down at the entrance there, and then back at the old buildings. And those steam engines actually came from, so Dennis Washington, he made quite a bit of his money. He bought a copper mine in Montana when it was not running. And he bought it and got it running again, and copper prices shot through the roof. And so he makes quite a bit of money from his copper mine. And so they have these old steam engines that were at the mine. So they're from the 1920s, I think, is when those steam engines were in place. And they actually, when they moved, they donated those to us. And when they went to get them, they just put some compressed air on them, and they were able to drive them right up onto the truck and get them here. So kind of cool. They still could work. So the water slides, we have 5 water slides, kind of a couple of different types. There's an inner tube slide where you can sit on one, like a single inner tube or a double inner tube. There's an enclosed tube slide, so the whole way down you're enclosed in a dark tube, and then one kind of regular body slide. And then you have the big drop slide that is about 50, 60 feet kind of drop, something like that. And then the next to it is a 4-person, it's called a mat racer, so you're on a mat. It's all water, it's still water slides, but you're just in this mat. So it's really fun. Kids, I mean, it's amazing.
Impressive video on that.
It is amazing. You get kids out there.
Yeah, YouTube does this place no justice. Seriously.
So let's walk around. We'll just let you walk up to the pool here, and then.
So did they donate the 63,000 acres to you guys?
Yes, they did.
63.
Yeah.
What do you do with all the acres? 100 miles by 100 miles, right?
So when Young Life got the property, the land use was all for agriculture. So anything that was done here had to be used for agricultural. So Young Life, we applied for a conditional use
Oh, it goes up in the
variance
rocks
on
there.
the zoning. And so we have 1,500 acres that we can have recreational use.
Okay.
So that's where our camps are sitting. We're in 1,500 acres.
There's a staircase that actually goes up into a cave.
The rest of the property, the 62
Yeah.
whatever, that is, we have a rancher that has their cattle on the property, and then we have now started to actually have our own cattle.
Oh.
And so we have a ranching department, and guys that's their job is they're running cattle and they're taking care of the cattle and really taking care of the land.
That's too cool. Huge hot tub. Oh no, that's the where they jump off the wall.
Well, it's yeah, stairs against the slides. It's like you're going up on the mountainside.
Go up there and at least take a look. So,
No.
Like up the stairs.
I'm not going up there.
It's quite a view from up there. The slides aren't on. I'm not going to walk out over the edge. Heck no. Oh, that's 13 and a half feet.
13 feet of water? Do a cannonball?
You want to hit the sign, bro? Yeah, the profit performance, the Big Money, Jackpot, TNT, and the Ripper.
We gotta come back here in the summer when I got this place open, man. This place is. Yeah, that's right. Here, that's God's Man 09, aka Dave. CT Master 08's behind the camera. Yeah, YouTube does this place no justice.
Hey, there's one of the entrances that you found out.
Yeah, I see it.
One of the other ones is
Up on the hill.
Did you get it way up there?
Yeah.
They built it like a mine. The Washington family guy was a copper mine.
That's their mess hall. It's huge.
Oh, can you explain where they get the water from? The dam?
Yeah.
They got piping.
That comes in. Yep. I knew it served a purpose.
There's a well that the guys have actually ended up as it was an illegal well. It was not. It's not a. And it wasn't a true well because it has surface water that it's right next to the creek, and so it has it's called a perforated casing. So water gets in, and so we have a water treatment plant, and it's permitted by the state and all that kind of stuff. And that's how we take out all of our water.
So the natural reservoir that fills up by itself
Yeah.
spring?
Yeah, it's mostly runoff, mostly rain and snow. Yeah, that's why it's a little low right now, because usually about this time of year it would be full. Like last year it would have been overflowing. Yes, it was overflowing, and we didn't have as much snow this winter, and so we're praying. We need more rain. We need some more water. No, we don't. No, it's just
They had some source of earth. Was that just building infrastructure?
Yeah, I think it's all power. Now, we have looked at it's a big expense of solar or wind, and there's a lot of that. Just, right now, it's not. We just can't do it. So,
But you did
Nice bunks.
magnificent job of bringing all the rock
that's all man-made. It's not real concrete. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's
But I like how it looks like an old mine.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a staff or volunteer fire crew? The area?
We have our own volunteer fire department that we have equipment here that's been donated, and we have a guy who was a battalion chief in Portland who's retired now, and he really continues to help us with training, with equipment. So we have our guys that go through training in both structure and wildland fires. We have to lead both.
Yes.
We've had a lot of wildland fires on the property over the last 20 years. I mean, really.
How do you find that? How did you find that? You look pretty close. You know, when we came in, the trees are all
Yeah,
black.
a lot of wildland fires move really fast, and it's a lot of you're trying to stop it at a road. You're digging hand lines, and you're not directly hitting it, but you're controlling it using roads and other ways to keep it from.
This is when you come along the trees or whatever, you know, trees.
It's so yeah. Part of it is juniper. So all these are junipers. Junipers are not native to this area, and they're junipers are water suckers. Like one big juniper tree, I've been told, can take like 40 gallons of water a day. That's how much it'll suck. And then they burn really quickly. And they're very hot. And so the juniper, there's actually in the state of Oregon, they have a juniper, it's called juniper eradication program. So they want you to cut the juniper down to get it out, and that's to help our water. So that we're going through that.
I saw on the way to Painted Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's.
So what do you replace it with? Other trees?
No. Like in the creeks, we're working on some of our creek systems. They'll put in some more native. I'm trying to think what trees they are.
Poplar?
Yeah, there's some poplar, and I think there's some. Some more kind of deciduous trees that are native in the creek systems. We're actually doing a much better job of restoration of our creek. Like this creek out here is the historic Muddy Creek. And when we first started building here, and they told us the name was going to be Creekside, kind of laughed because there was never any water running through that creek. It has actually been restored where we have probably about 8 to 9 months now of water flowing. We're restoring the watershed. And that's part of the work that our guys are doing on the grading project. So, why don't we can circle around? I'll show you the cup and the central utility plant. That's always, guys like to see the inner workings of.
Dave. Hands getting tired.
So do you know how much water the evaporate per day in summertime?
Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know the numbers, but we definitely have to.
Oh, they're talking about water evaporation in the summer. It's probably several gallons or more per day evaporation out of this pool.
Eagle Ridge. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. ABCD. It's a shame you didn't.
I
name them
know.
backwards.
We should have started that one. We actually talked about that. Do we need to
Dude,
flip them over? Like no. Let's do and then that is going to be.
Are you gonna have any bathrooms there?
There's going to be bathrooms.
And what's that building far down there?
It's just a small meeting room. It's not any. It's kind of there's an all-purpose. Yeah, an all-purpose room.
Oh, kind of okay.
All the cabins.
One of the other steam engines down there, and another play field way up there.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
So that room might be used for like check-in on day one, or
Yeah,
it might be
go
used by
away.
program.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I figured to check them in down here.
These lodges look like they're nicer than the ones we're staying
So
in.
what happens is the road back there loops in with the entrance right over here, and the road past
Oh.
come out around.
Yeah. And I noticed they had a new entrance down here, kind of between Creekside and
Where we're at down in Kane, there's another entrance off that Money Tree coming in.
but this
You walk in here and you go,
A lot nicer than the facility we're staying in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fire suppression. That's good. Oh, these are nicer.
So Young Life areas. So
Ah, the bunkhouse.
Different schools in different cities all over the world, all over the country. We get most of our kids.
This is nicer than what we have over at Canyon. This is Creekside.
Alaska, Montana, some Colorado.
Nicer than our place.
Yeah, these are nice. Thicker mattresses too.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, take one
All bad.
That's
Bathrooms.
You got more than one hole.
12,
Yeah.
14, 16, 18.
Yeah, you can sleep like 20 in here. You can split it into two if you wanted to. It's a sliding wall.
This is downstairs, so upstairs is probably got the same layout.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Is anything built
When were you in the
from
Marines?
that the Japanese built over here?
2005.
A lot nicer than what we're staying in. Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, YouTube videos that do this place no justice.
A little justice. The video on the website does this place a lot of.
You must have some good design.
Oh, the Rock. I think that's the worship center. Worship hall, unless they go in there.
Yeah.
So what's in the Rock down here?
So that's our housekeeping headquarters. And we'll circle around. I'll show you the.
Generator. Okay, backup power. That's a good idea.
That can take the whole, all of that. So out front here, this is actually a splash pad. So this is where the fountains, kind of like in city parks now, you have a lot of
Oh, sweet.
fountains and stuff.
So you can cool off in the summer.
Yeah, so we have that kind of going all through the day, and kids just come and play in it, and it's just awesome. And at night there's lights on it, so it's really cool, kind of fun.
Sounds like a blast.
This building across over here, where A Bearded was holding it. We didn't know what we were going to do with it. There actually was kind of debate. There was the design team, they wanted to tear it down. Some of us here were like, no, you never know, you might need a building like that. And so we kind of won out, and they kept it and just reskinned it, made it look kind of, you know, put the stuff on top to make it look like part of the old mine. And it's just a big storage building. We just store a bunch of stuff in there. Yeah.
Kind of like Silverwood, half the stuff there is fake. Oh, maintenance. Okay.
Just kind of let you take a look. We call it our central utility plant. That's where all the heating, cooling, everything for all the buildings is right here. So there's heat exchangers where they can take heat. I don't get it. I'm not an engineer. I'm not an HVAC guy. I don't know how it all works, but they take heat from the buildings and they can bring it down and then heat the water. And that's how we heat the water. And there's actually, we have a
Like a reverse
pipe from the
geothermal?
irrigation pond, so that the pond
heat of the
right
summer
at
in
the
the
entrance
buildings?
there, that will take the water,
Used to heat the
they'll
pools.
bring the water over here, and again, they'll have a heat exchanger. They can take, that water's probably at 55 or something. They can take heat out of the water and use it either to cool or to heat the pool, or I mean, it's like, I don't get it.
Genius. That is incredible. That is genius.
It's all physics, just right there at the intersection. That's an irrigation pond. Right there by the White Ranch House. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's just an irrigation pond. That's kind of where.
That is incredible. Wow, look at all that.
So.
Kind of like geothermal. Oh, sweet. That still blows my mind how they do all that, Phil, but it makes sense. I mean, being clear out here in Tuleville. It's almost like geothermal.
Well, they could do geothermal. I mean, shoot, you're just east of the
Yeah.
Cascades that are technically
I just marvel at the ingenuity of some people.
That is incredible.
just a quick peek in here. This is all of the pool
Stuff.
pumps for all the water slides.
Oh, sweet.
So all the systems
Run through here.
run through here for the pool.
And I'll bet it's loud when it's all up and running. It probably makes a racket.
My pool pump is pretty small compared to this one.
Yeah, I bet it's louder than a jet engine taking off when all these are running. You can hear one or two of them running right now.
This guy here.
Yeah. That's the circulation pump.
So this begs the question: how many staff? How many staff do you? Not the program staff, the kids just like
Huh.
maintain full time.
Yeah, so we have about 4 of those.
There's about a dozen pumps back there. Bro, go take a look. There's about a dozen pumps back there. That's what. No, go take a look.
I see them.
That's what runs everything. All right, I'm
Millions of gallons of water.
gonna make my way outside here.
A little sore, man.
Oh,
What he told us about earlier.
okay.
For that new one down there. And then
Ugh.
indoor/outdoor or obstacle course. Their meeting hall where they have like church. And that's all. And there's another door up that way.
Oh, not bad. Waffle cone, and you got your choice of. Wow.
Look at the flavors.
We got one.
Some folks do it in town. Can be. They might go to Antelope or go to Madras.
Oh, too much reflection. Crap, I can't film.
For a lot of us, we're working on weekends, so it's kind of hard to do.
There we go. Now I can film.
We always do a service on Wednesday night, and that's kind of. So this building called it's our activity center. There's
We got a couple of those over at our facility.
Nice
volleyball. We just this thing is octoball.
Octoball. Okay, that's what they call
Built
it.
the second one because it's so popular. Kids they just play it all the
You
time.
can't shake it. You have
And
to
they break
hit
it.
it. Hands only. We've got a couple of them over at the.
So it's a lot like a rope
Can.
course. It's
Nobody's played that though.
It's a continuous belay system. So you're always hooked up. You never have to hook or unhook yourself. 2 stories. There's about 20 different elements that you can go out on. So like a cabin of kids will go out on it all at once. They just get on it, choose their own adventure, kind of do whatever they want. As high as if they want to go up high, they can. If they don't have to. Kind of up to them. But it's a really great for middle school kids.
And they got putt-putt golf down on the end.
It's a fun thing. And then down at the far end where those barn doors are, that's a basketball court. So an indoor kind of court for kids. And then
How many holes for your mini golf?
9.
Okay. Canyon side needs one.
Well, I only made it through 4 holes of frisbee golf.
Us guys could probably do it no problem.
Like, I'm done.
9 holes, yeah.
I'm done.
I'm going for the lowest score.
Nope. Hey, remember that promo video?
Uh-huh.
We're about to go in there.
Yeah. So like I said, YouTube does it no
He's gonna
justice.
show us the mess hall. Oh yeah, I Dustin's gonna sneak around. Of course, we're here during the off season.
We can pop in there.
Is he gonna come around? We wait. Open them.
We wait patiently. Oh wow, look like miners picks. That's cool.
Yeah, and then it's just like
This one's the other one.
just like hightail it out of there. I think she'd like it.
Man, you can do a church camp here, all kinds of stuff. My vote is Creekside.
Well,
I mean, Canyon Side is nice, but Creekside, it's happening over here, man.
you got go-karts. You got frisbee golf. We could always get him to do the putt-putt later. Maybe a bowling alley.
Really cool. Hey, even if it's only 3 lane, 4 lane. Or I'll tell you what, is what I would do is I'd partner with them and buy them out.
And we're going in the Creekside over here. This is where tickets hang out. And they got another analog board that needs to be replaced with a digital. Hint, hint. Shuffleboard. Cool. With balls.
Carpet ball.
Carpet, yeah, carpet ball. Something like that.
Whatever that ball is.
Stage. Oh wow, looks like an old mining town in here.
The club room. It's like the meeting room over at Canyon. It's, a little bit smaller, but again, the cool thing about it is you can kind of theme it, and this is part of the story of the mine. A couple of really cool features about this place. These wood slats on the back, this back wall, this wall, and over here. That wood came from an old granary in Maupin. So Maupin is on the Deschutes, kind of between here and the Dalles, and that building was built somewhere late 1800s, early 1900s. The wood was milled in Bend, and then was put in this granary in Maupin, and then the granary was torn down in like 2007, 2008, and we were able to get some of the wood, and use it in here. So it's kind of cool just to reclaim lumber. The other cool, it's a great thing about this building. So we named the building Bonanza, and Bonanza in mining terms is the discovery of a rich vein of a precious metal, either gold or silver. And we really believe that that's what kids get to do when they come here, is they get to discover the rich vein of Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's like an old
Just
elevator.
a little bit of a name.
Wow.
In that,
Mining
so it's
cart.
really, for me, it's
Looks like
a
an old
cool
mine.
part of what we get to do.
That's cool.
Is kids get to discover about Jesus. And then the other great thing about the the floor, both in this club room and in the other club room, that before the carpet went down, we had just a bunch of people. We got to put scripture. We just wrote the Word of God all over the floor, and before the carpet went down, so it's like you're sitting on the Word of God when you come in here. So kids don't know that, but they're there, and so it's just a cool thing. So this summer we'll probably have average over 420, 30 kids a week over here. And then at Canyon, we'll probably have
From 1 month on,
from middle of June to middle of August.
okay.
So we're probably projecting right now, we'll probably have around 7,000, over 7,000, probably 7,500 kids. Both camps come out this summer. So, yeah.
And the other area where we are just for churches, just for
No, that's our high school camp. That's where our high school camp. So this is all middle school kids that come over here, and then we do our young life groups in the summertime, high school. And we do rent out in the school season to different churches, ministries. We'll do that on weekends, just young life groups. We kind of just all different types of ministry groups and churches come out, dance groups, and then we'll head over to the dining room, and then
Head on out.
Just go him and hawing from the go kart. He goes, no, I went the hill. Hey, take me out there. I'm cheating with the drone. This place just keeps getting cooler and cooler and cooler. Look at the pickaxes.
Oh yeah, those are cool. Pickaxe door handles.
Authentic, man. The slides are all copper colored. And it's like, ooh.
Yeah, they're going old school, man.
So I wonder if he still runs that mine in Montana.
Take a little bit of cheese into them.
How high is the ceilings up here? 60 feet? 70 feet? Yeah. 70, 80 feet. It's way up there.
Yeah, so, dining room, like over at Canyon, in Young Life, we really believe kids don't often get to sit around a table and have a good meal, and they're either on the run or they're sitting in front of the TV. So we have round tables, and that's to foster conversation. That's the leader sits with them, and they get served. Work crew comes and serves them, and we want good, hot, great meals for kids. Just believe that's an important part of what we do. So that's why you see kind of the round tables, and the way we serve is family style, and so much of what we do, how we do it, is with volunteers. In the summertime, our work crew and summer staff, high school and college folks that come out, they're all volunteers.
Dave.
How we can do what we do.
Look where the media control room is. Up the old spiral staircase.
That's wild. Hey, look at the spiral staircase. I never noticed that before.
Yeah, it goes up there.
Yeah, but look at the lights. It's not showing up to the naked eye.
Oh yeah, the chandeliers. Those are interesting.
You can see it here. That's kind of coming down.